The pig oinking. Give me a second. The pig oinking. Pig effect, pig sound. How loud can a pig squeal? What noise does a piggy make? What do pigs say? What the grunt of a pig means? Grunt, G-R-U-N-T. So let me see here. And just to note that the pigtail looks like it's curled, sometimes up, sometimes down. It looks like a 6 and a 9. The pigs are noted to be the 2-1 dice. So when you see the 2-1 dice, you can say 1 and 1, but some people might think it's 1-1 next to each other, and it can look like 11, which is actually from 2 dice, 6 and 5. Now, where are the 6 and 5 on the dice? And if I show you that this is the total of 6 and 5, although it is 3 and 8. 6 and 5, the total is 3 and 8. The total is 4 and 7. The total is 2 and 9. Now 2 and 9 would tell me about all the faces. So Venus is talking about all the faces. And what's funny about 9 is it's the only real one next to 5 in which has a single dot in the center, not counting 3, because 3, 5, and 9 all have a dot in the center. The 7 is an odd number, okay, odd number, and it is a prime number. The 3 is a prime number, but it gets a dot, because the 7, okay, let me just say it a different way. I shouldn't even say it that way. In reality, the 7 that in the deck of cards does not get a dot, in which the 5 and 9 do get a dot, E and I are the reverse numerics on the cube. E and I are the reverse numerics. 5 reverse 9. Although the alphabet, 5 is reverse 22/4. 5 plus 4 equals to 9. And then the alphabet reverse 9 reverses 9, which is Jupiter in Jupiter. Also, 22 is 8. 22 is Mars, if I get it wrong. Sorry about that. Wow, that's weird. I was tired before this. So every way and how we get to 11. So we're going to do it this way. And because I have the 2, I'm going to have to show you the 5. So we're going to get to 11 this way. The 2 and 5, okay, will equal to 11 with 7 and 4, which is energy. And 2, 5, we just have to find words that total 25. One letter word is the letter Y. 2 letter words would be L and M equals to 25. Y equals to 25 is a single letter. Now if you take 3 letters to equal 25, what 3 letters will equal to 25? J and E equals to 15. No, I can't use that. J and A and N. N-A, like January. Wow. J-A-N equals to 25. Now why? Now I want 4 letters. N-E equals to 19. I need to total 7. C-D, C-D, C-D-N, dense, no, instead of dance. Anyways, the reason I'm doing this is because I base things off of what is 4, 3, and 2, which is our vibration. The pig, I saw something to do with the pig that was 3.2 hertz delta brain waves. And notice that it is missing, to bring it to 4, you're missing 8. To bring it to 3, you're missing 2. That is the 4 worlds of Venus. And if you notice the Mayans, 25,920, missing 80 to get to the 26,000. The Earth diameter is 7920, missing 80 for 8,000. And so forth. There's a lot of movement with numbers telling you where you are. I don't understand it all yet. I'm just assuming that one side of the dice with 4 corners, the other side of the dice with 4 corners, maybe that's your 8. How do 8s come together? How do numbers come together? So yes, I did this letter count with these 3. So 1 letter would be 27, 2 letters would be 54, 3 letters would be 81, and 4 letters would be 108, or JH, which is also noted to be what October is like, because J is the 10th letter and H is the 8th letter, equaling to what is R. So you have J, you know what I like to say? You just have the Joker. For some reason, there's a piece of work that comes together that says Joker. I think it's the HAR JOHK. I don't remember where it is, but the Joker seems to come out inside of this. J and H is actually what is 1 and 8, the 10th letter. All zeros, I resemble zeros to what is 6. The reason for that is, although we have an 8-point star, we can't be on this side and on that side. So one of the diagonal lines is gone. You only can have 6 or 8 in the star. We don't get the whole star. So if you do 6 of 8 in the star, you'll have 3 on this side and 3 on this side. So we now have the E world on each side. So here's the star, right? So you remove one, you keep this one, and you keep this one, and you do this one. So you see the way our world is this way, and it's spinning on this angle. There's always a force. You're not straight up and down. So there's a 6, right? So with this, you have the E world up, and you have the E world down, and you have C, and you have C. 3, 5, 3. Yo, Elev, coming of the student. Now, I'm not really sure if I keep and just and then I can do this one more time, and this I would come up with the moon. I would come up with 5760, the orange moon, sun. I don't know. I'm just looking for more equations. I had something else I wanted to do. I guess I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to share it. I'm a little tired, and I still have a lot to catch up on. I'm supposed to have a court date. If anybody's interested to buy this building just to save my artwork and stop the harassment that I feel I'm running into. Another thing is, I don't know if I showed this as to the right side, the left side, and both sides. What is V1, what is 1V, and what is 1V1 split between both sides, the three-headed shin or a corner. What is ROB? You see these two like different, let me see if I can do this. 1 second. This, by the way, is the letter B. Instead of making 2, you notice that it's bigger at the top than at the bottom, right? Because at the top, Okay, I crunched in and I left this half. It's split. The two worlds are split, and we're sort of living in between the two worlds over here. So that's B coming into B because of the school, you know, but the school Rob, right, is 22. It's also 13 and 13. It's also M and M, which is 1V, 1V, 1. I don't know if I should share this or take this and do this and go and take this and go 13, and this one I'm going to go 31, 13, 31. What is this? What is this? This is the letter M when you design it as 1v1 Federation Death. The 13th letter in the alphabet and the 13th letter in the alphabet, when done this way, V22 letter minus 9 equals to 13. V22 letter plus 9 equals to 31, the cube. The moon and the cube. Man and the cube. The two of them, these two come together. I'm going to put a number 2. So actually what it's going to look like is 424, and it's going to be the cat's pass. Now I'm not sure if that's what's making things delinquent here. Knowing where the cat's pass is. I don't know where it is. Where does the cat go? Cat buries it in the sand. Is that inside where the desert is? Why it's so hot in the desert? Why the winds pick up in the desert? Just one thing I wanted to show is the S letter, different sizes. The smallest R you can make, the bigger R, 4x2, 1x2. The 1x2, 5, that can be the same size as the R, the 2x2, 5. The 3x2, 5, which is, did I get that 3x2? The 3x2, 5, the 2x2, 5, one is an Earth, one is a Mars. And then the larger S, which is the 4x4 or double cubes. You notice this one is coming forward. That one is going backwards. If you notice, it's going one way, then the other. Two-headed shin. How would you work yourself up to numbers? What is 20? The French say it 4 times. When you come to 80, we have been reduced. Numbers change depending where they show up. I am not going to get into it all. This, a long video. If it was number 15, I would say it's 3 o'clock, 180 minutes. 180 times 60 seconds in the minutes. You'd have 108.00. So forget about these two. We're going to go 10 and then 800. So because there's 2 areas used and 3 areas used, instead of saying every area gets the number 10, okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas equals 50, because every area is 10 digit spaces, counting the 0. As well, if we were looking at this as dollars, or in certain ways of counting, you put a comma after the first 3, unless you're talking about pennies. Now, when you're talking about pennies, you're never talking about more than the sun. Okay, and the reason for that is the numeric value of the sun is 9 times 6, 54, and its creation is 3 times 3, 3 plus 3, noted to be who is Jesus Christ, noted to what that is. The reverse of the one spirit of the heaven is 77, known as Christ. What is 33, known as Mass. Sam, rooster, gets up at 5 a.m. in the morning. And then you can see your 13s inside of that. See that 13 inside of here, and Rob 1313, 169. It's Monopoly. It's all the way around the board. Again, back to 88, purple and red. Remember, purple and red. And then you have to say, okay, I got purple, I got red. So we're not going to talk about blue, because we already know that blue is inside of purple. So why are we talking about more red? Are we into red? Are we positive? So what things that are red? Red can be a stop sign. It means you are going, but you're going to stop, or you're stopped and you're going to go, or you're stopped and you're not going, because if you're going, you might stop. If you never stop, you're not going to get where you're going, because you're going to keep on going. Yes, I fool around with words because that's what it's all about. We're going to show you this cat here making her own bat. She's just stopped for a second. She's not embarrassed. Keep doing it. Maybe somebody wants to watch you take a bath. Go ahead.
Out of all the times I want to get you off the desk, now I want you to stay. And you want to leave. And you want to leave. There's her heart. You wear your heart in your back? Eh? Turn around and show everybody your heart. Turn around. Turn, turn, turn. Just a little bit more. Turn over here. Turn over here. See her heart over there? Right here. The heart. See, my cat's good. You see the heart? Could be a lion. Oh, there she goes. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.